We are just about 4 miles off the shore of Lake Erie at Highmark Stadium in Orchard Park, New York. Today, it's the opener of a new NFL season. The NFL is on EA Sports as we bring you a look inside Highmark Stadium here at Orchard Park, New York. Today, it's the opener of a new NFL season, as it'll be the Houston Texans taking on the Buffalo Bills. And we are underway in Buffalo. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And not a great return here. He'll make it back only to the 10-yard line.
Brandon, whatever happened to the old rule that if you don't know that you're definitely going to get it to at least a 20-yard line, you just take a knee in the end zone. Sometimes being too aggressive can actually cost you.
They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he'll take this one only up to about his 13-yard line. Give him 3 there on the first play of the game, and it's second down.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
Here's 2nd and 7. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And some room to work. And he gets this one just shy of the 35 to the 34. That's good for 21 yards and a first down.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Here's Allen. And that is incomplete.
It's now 2nd and 10.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. To the air, Allen. He's going to take another shot here. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Jalen Petrie picks it off, and the Texans are going to take possession here at their own 6-yard line.
They went for the deep shot early, and that's fine, but I don't think it was the right target to throw it to. You had 3 other guys sprinting downfield, and I thought 2 of them were open. Could have avoided an interception there by attacking a different player in coverage.
On first down, here's Stroud. To the sideline, and was a heck of a catch as he was able to get both feet in. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
19 lights.
Stroud. A little short pass. This is Everett. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35. That'll give them 8 that time. And they'll be left with second and a couple.
Roll. Street.
They'll run it for the first time with Dameon Pierce. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
They were not fooling around at all, were they? Second and short, and they brought out the heavy package. Almost felt like the super heavy package against that defense, didn't it?
Yeah, I don't think they expected that much beef up front, and it turned into an easy first down conversion. Taking a shot for Dell here. And this one is incomplete.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Running it out of the gun with Pierce. Nowhere to go that time. He maybe got a yard up to the 40. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
Stroud on third down now. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's got a first down as a tackle made at the Bills' 34-yard line. Stroud completes this out wide. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a second and just a few inches left. Zero hesitation that time. That was get ball, throw ball.
Yeah, turn into a smoke route. If you see the coverage off the receiver, doesn't matter whether you call it a run or not. Just take the ball, get it out to him.
Back to the ground with Pierce. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a third down.
Well, that kind of hit will certainly fire up your team both on the field and on the sideline. Tackles for lost yardage, they're always welcome.
Swings this one out wide for Pierce. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. Give him 6 yards in the first down.
Well, they've certainly done a nice job spreading the ball around on this drive. This time he gets it out to his back, and it's another nice play and another first down. They've got the defense on their heels a little bit. They're reacting instead of being aggressive and making plays.
First and 10, it's Pierce. And he's going to push his way down to about the 12. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a second and 3. Pretty effective run there, and now they can start to smell that end zone.
Pound the rock. Make sure you use your O-line to set the tone of dominance and physicality, and pound the rock.
The second down throw now from Stroud. Buying time to his left. And Stroud wisely slides down safely after picking up the first down. Now a timeout called for by the defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. A chance for their first points of the season here as it's first and goal. Pierce. And he'll be stopped about a yard shy of the goal line after a pickup of about 3.
Okay, ready?
We're scoreless after 1. Texans football to start quarter 2. As they come up now, second and goal.
Hey, check that, street.
In motion right, that's Dell. Now they show jet sweep, but instead a run up the middle here. And this time he is in.
Yes.
Dameon Pierce. Halfway to 100 now with career touchdown number 50. And the Texans go nearly the length of the field and finish it off with 6 points. Out is the Texans kick team as they'll send this one away. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Now Allen. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got second and third down to fall back on.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Allen now looks to throw. And now the ball's out. Fumble near midfield. And the Texans scoop it. On the move past the 40. Down the left sideline. And they will bring this one back. A fumble return for a Texans touchdown. On for the PAT, Kaimi Fairbairn. And it's good to make it 14-0. And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And not a good return here at all as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath.
He's got him in, complete. A big play here for Buffalo. 52 yards. Throwing on first down is Allen. Wide open receiver, complete. And he'll be out of bounds. A big play there on the catch and run. 35 yards. A first red zone chance of the new season now as they come up 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. And they'll run again. And he takes it in across the chalk for a Bills touchdown. A great effort there with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Bills have got it back to within a score. And now Sean McDermott's made the call. They'll go for 2. Allen will try to throw for it. And he will get into the end zone, and a 2-point conversion will cut this down to a 6-point game. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Perfect start to the season on their first drive last time out, able to find the end zone. Now we'll see if they can make it 2 for 2 here in week 1.
Seven Pirates. Ready.
Now they'll throw it with Stroud here, 1st and 10. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down.
Ready, set.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
70 Ranger. Let's go.
Back to throw. Here's Stroud. And we pulled in past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. It's a gain of 34. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Stroud looking to throw. He'll buy some time right. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Part of what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
2nd and 10. Stroud to throw yet again here. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a 1st down. Well done. That one goes for 24 yards. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Handoff left side, Pierce. And they go the wrong way here. Knocked back to the 20. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Stroud to throw it. Rolling to his right. He's got his man. It's Pierce. And the stiff arm made it a pretty little run. Not a huge gain, but a nice chunk of yardage. Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5. Here's Stroud. And down he goes. Pressure gets him back at the 14.
One thing that I liked about this guy during the draft process was his motor. Of course, I loved his skills, but he plays hard on every down.
And that motor on full display there as he gets his 1st NFL sack. The kick by Fairbairn is good, and that'll boost their lead to 9. It's 17-8. So that one on target, and it adds to this 1st half lead.
And maybe we're too early to worry too much about 1-score lead, 2-score lead, etc. But this is where you kind of start banking those points that come in helpful later on.
They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And they're going to start in a hole as he's brought down at the 11. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And they had to go the length of the field last time out to get into the end zone. And with this starting field position, they're going to have to pretty much do it again.
And I think the thought process going into it is, hey, if you have to be methodical, go ahead and do that. But what you really want are a couple of big plays. Eat up chunks of yardage and cut down the number of times you have to snap the football.
Allen looks to throw on 2nd down. Escaping the pressure right. Now on the run, he'll throw it back deep over the middle. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked by Julian Love. And they will finally stop him as he's down to the 40-yard line. He got outside the pocket there trying to improvise, and he was calling for the ball downfield, but still the interception.
I think what happened, he did call for the ball thinking that he was open, but I think the quarterback spotted him too late. And that margin that he had on the defenders, that got eaten up, and they came up with the interception.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
That incompletion certainly slows things down a little bit and brings up a very important call for 2nd and long. What do? Run and try and get some yardage and make it 3rd manageable? Or challenge the coverage again, hoping for a bigger gain?
2nd and 10, here's Stroud. Gets the dump off to Pierce. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense put pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it can turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Tre'Davious White with a pick. And the Bills are going to take over once again with a football at their own 20-yard line. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. Well, not much time remains here in this first half. We'll see if they can get something out of this drive, at least a field goal. They could certainly use it down by 2 scores. He's got it at the 15. The Bills are going to go ahead and use their final timeout as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Allen looking for his running back, and he's got it. And it looks like he'll be just a yard shy of the 5 here as he's out at the 6. First down marker at the 5. It's 2nd and goal.
Hey, tight. 5 wide.
To throw, it's Allen. That's to the pylon and incomplete.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them out of the end zone as the first half winds down.
He's got his target. That's complete. Driving for the goal line, but he's marked down short. And with no timeouts, no chance to get the field goal unit out there. And frustration going to set in as that is going to be how this first half will come to a close. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it. But I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities. And I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. And Stroud now to throw. Taking a shot for Dell here. And that's caught inside the 35. Touchdown, Houston. Take Dell. 74 yards. And the Texans are looking good here in the season opener as they're able to extend their lead. He's tough to contain as it is, but in man coverage with a pretty deep pass downfield, really tough to contain.
And it's so difficult because every play you've got to consider he might try and run past you. So your goal as a defensive back is to give him plenty of cushion, meaning lots of space between you and him. If he wants to catch the short stuff, come up and secure the tackle, hit him a bunch during the game, and try and keep him in front. If you turn your head for a second, if your concentration wanes, he just takes off and goes, and I think that's what we just saw there.
Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out, and he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Well, the opposition laid down the challenge and opening drive touchdown here to start the second half. And, Charles, now you feel like this group needs to get an answer because this all of a sudden is a two-score game.
Well, you're right about that. It was a small, manageable spread to overcome. A little bit more daunting now. I think you're exactly right. Pressure is on because you don't want them getting the ball back with a chance to really extend this lead out.
Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9. On On second down, here's Allen. He finds his man, complete. It's Williamson. Now he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Allen to throw once more. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
This is certainly a team that has proven it likes to target its backs through the air, and defensively, they were aware of that and certainly were prepared on that throw.
Now Allen throwing on second down. Over the middle, complete. That's Williamson. And they move this all the way down to the 9. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Hands it off out of the gun. And they go the wrong way on this one. Losing yardage back at the 12. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on second. And this is caught for a Bills touchdown. A 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Bills are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. So a strong drive here to lead off this third quarter and gets them right back in this football game.
And I think we can safely call that a statement drive, because they had to be saying, we didn't put our best foot forward in the first half, but we certainly mean business now. Maybe a better term, a prove-it drive. They proved it to themselves that they were ready to go.
They're going to try and run. And they are 3 for 3 on 2-point conversions as he is into the end zone for the score. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Still enjoying the lead here in the third quarter despite their defense giving up that last touchdown. Now they'll see if they can get the equalizer here on this drive. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11.
Come on. Hey, 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. Mustang 19.
Now Stroud. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 23 yards on the tuck and run.
I am willing to bet that he got a monster grin on his face when he saw what was happening. Man coverage were so committed to denying a big throw that it pulled attention away from him, and he had an easy lane to hit, and hit it he did.
A run for Pierce out of the gun, and he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, second and 12.
I'll tell you what, this defense hasn't played its best, but they're still right in this football game, and if they keep making plays just like that, they're going to give their offense a chance.
7 Pirates. Ready?
Stroud. And the Bills are going to get him as he goes down. Multiple defenders getting to him there for a huge loss. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after first and second down went backwards. It's third and very long. He'll let this go deep for Collins. And this is incomplete. Oh, he looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in. The Texans send the punter out. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. That's fielded at the 8-yard line. A big kick there. We'll call it 56 yards on the punt. And the Bills will be backed up to start the drive. They'll have it first and 10. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. For this offense, Charles, remember the last time they were out here, marched it nearly the full length of the football field, and a lot of the attack went through the air, so now they're seeing if they can duplicate that performance.
Okay, if I show my age a little bit, partner, because I can hear my high school coach, John Ford. I can hear his voice in my head. Laddie, when you put the ball in the air, 3 things can happen, and 2 of them are bad. For the way the game's being played now, this is just part of what they do, so I don't think they should change anything at all. They've been dominant. Keep throwing it around.
And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line. And they're going to speed things up here. On first down, Allen. This to the tight end, Kincaid. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. Back now in Buffalo. The Bills have the football, but they trail here as we begin quarter number 4. Second and a couple. And again, it's Allen. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete. Just a little beyond the reach there of his receiver. That's probably one he wishes he had back.
He wishes it had been 7-on-7 in practice, or maybe even routes versus air, because that's a completion he makes, what, 9.9 times out of 10? Just missed that one.
And got his man complete. Down the right sideline. Touchdown, Bills. A big play there. Making quite a splash with his second touchdown in his NFL debut. And the Bills have a chance to tie things up as they trail by 2 here in the 4th. Allen going to change this at the line. They'll try and throw for it. And they don't get it. They tried for the 2-point conversion there, but unsuccessful. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And they've seen their lead nearly extinguished after that last score. But bottom line, they are still on top with the football. And a touchdown on this drive would really put them in position A. On first down, here's Stroud. They'll let this go deep for Collins. And that's caught inside the 35. Touchdown, Houston. Nico Collins, 76 yards. And the Texans use the big play to extend their 4th quarter lead. Fairbairn good with the extra point. And that makes this a 9-point game. Out is the Texans kick team as they'll send this one away. And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, they trail by 2 scores here in the 4th quarter. This drive becomes very critical. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And finally brought down at the 31-yard line. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Allen going to throw. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. The big man, get the oxygen tank ready. And they will finally get him, but not until he's all the way down inside the 15-yard line. What a play. The big man comes up with the interception. Puts together, Charles, a nice little return, too.
Yeah, he's not going to make anybody forget Darrell Green or Rod Woodson, but look at him lug that thing. He decided it was his. A lot of people might have thought about lateraling it there. No shot. Trying to take it the distance.
A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down.
Go check. Go check.
Throwing now is Stroud. Sliding out of the pocket. That's complete to Pierce. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there. And that'll bring up a 3rd and 11 situation. We're backed up here. Tough spot. Needing 11 yards to pick up the first. On 3rd down, here's Pierce. And they're going to drop him well shy of the first as he can only make it to the 11. So a big one coming here for Kaimi Fairbairn. From the left hash, should be a fairly easy one here. The kick by Fairbairn is good, and that will extend their lead even further. So they settle for just the 3, but clearly right now anything helps trying to salt this one away in the 4th.
Without a doubt, obviously a touchdown probably would have been the final nail to finish this thing off, but they still ate up time, got points. So while it's not mission accomplished, it's darn close.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And with 3 interceptions thrown already, we'll see. Do they rely more on the ground game here?
They may have to change things offensively to try and settle things down, not just for the guy throwing the ball, but for the rest of the offensive unit, because their confidence has to be shaken a little bit. And you just wonder, is the backup going to start to warm up a little bit over on the sideline?
Here's Allen on 1st and 10. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Here's Allen to throw it. That is caught. Kincaid with it. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. Allen now on 1st down. Oh, and that is incomplete.
And they're at the point of the ball game now where they've got to take some chances. They've got to put the ball in the air and just see what happens. But this defense knows that all too well.
Steps away to his left. That's caught. Kincaid for the Bills touchdown. A 24-yard touchdown. And the Bills have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. Allen will try to throw for it. Eluding the pressure right. And unable to connect. They don't get the 2-point conversion here. Protection was great. He had time to set up a campsite. But in the secondary, though, they were ready.
And I think that in most places on the field, if you have that much time to throw the ball, someone's going to shake free and you'll find an open receiver. But condensed near the goal line on a 2-point conversion, all that extra, there's not any extra field. So it kind of closes in on them, and that allows you to cover a little bit better.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And with that last touchdown, I mean, we're set up for a good finish here. Some things to consider, Charles. Obviously, it's a very close game. You're in the 4th quarter. Defensively, they've got all 3 timeouts in their back pocket.
So the chess match really ramps up, doesn't it? Because in these situations, what do? Do you run the ball and kill the clock here? Or do you try and bury them with another score? And how about defensively? Do you use your timeouts to throw this opportunity? Or wait till you hit the 2-minute warning? So there's a lot going into this one. Let's see how each side goes about their strategy.
The 2nd down throw now from Stroud. That is intercepted. And they'll take over inside the 45 at the 44-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Here's Allen. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. They'll come up now on 2nd down. To throw is Allen. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Allen. And they'll run on the inside handoff. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a 1st down. Allen trying to hurry everybody up to the line of scrimmage. Right back to him on 1st down. And he'll run straight into a wall of tacklers at the line of scrimmage. It's 2nd down. Now the Bills will hustle to the line. Throwing, Allen. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Williamson. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. Now Allen. Toward the pylon, caught. And he is out of bounds here.
I know sometimes we can get fooled when we watch him make catches, as we just saw him do there, because he really looks like a wide receiver the way he goes about his business.
Yeah, 230, 240 range.
Yeah, not super huge. Maybe not counted on to be that inline point-of-attack blocker that we used to have in the good old.
And he's in for the touchdown, and barring a miracle, the extra point can win this football game. So now an important conversion attempt here as the Bills line up to go for 2. They'll try and run it in.
I don't know about you, but I can't wait for a few years of 2-point tries and see what the data tells us, because a lot of teams want to throw the ball in this situation, this time unsuccessfully. I just wonder if maybe running the ball might be the way to go.
With it moved up from the 3 to the 2, you would think maybe a few more attempts at running.
I think stats over time may bear out that running the ball will at least be the equal of throwing it in that situation.
This is 1st and 10.
Cut 19.
Here's Stroud. That is caught by Dell. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 11 seconds remaining in the ball game. 2 timeouts still in their back pocket. It's 1st and 10.
Trap 60. Trap 60.
Stroud to throw it. Gets the dump off to Pierce. And the clock will now stop as a timeout is called with 5 seconds left.
And that's a good job there by the corner. And we do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
And now this game's going to come down to the right leg of their kicker. This from long, very long range. He's got the leg, but it's no good. He missed it right, and a costly one there as this game remains tied here in the 4th.
Boy, that's a big-time letdown there. You work yourself in position to win the game, but the kick winds up no good. And now you've got to regroup as a team, get the energy back up, and get ready for overtime. And make sure you pump him up, too. He may be needed to try and win it again later.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. It's a little teaching moment here. Overtime rules remain the same. So conditioning going to be a factor here. Who can hold up to the test? It's overtime here in week 1. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. Oh, some strong running. And he's going to be out of bounds on the return way back at the 11. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. They'll be left with just one remaining here in OT. Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their own 11. Throwing to start the drive. Allen. Open target here, Darius Slayton. And some space here. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a 1st down. Here's Allen. He's going to go for a big play downfield. It's caught inside the 25. And he's into the end zone for the touchdown and the game winner in OT.
Charles, where are you going to see